Hop out, I'm the flyest motherfucker at the Kickback. Not a competition, little boy with a wrist that. Meet me in the bathroom.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Kickback podcast. My name is Joan. We have another guest today. For a second return, we got Tony Cortez.
What's up?
In the building, bro. How you been, dude?
Fucking good. Amazing, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the studio, everybody. It's the first time we're filming in here. First time you're here. It's going to be a brand new experience from the second one. Or from the first one.
Yep.
How you been, bro? What you been up to?
Been good. Been working real hard, bro. Training 3 times a day. Sometimes 4, sometimes 5. Working really hard.
Do you think that the working 3 times a day is like actually... Well, of course it's worth it. But like, you don't think you overexhaust yourself sometimes?
Nah. I know I'm 20 years old and I got a lot of energy.
Mm-hmm.
So I put it to use. And I also take care of my body when I need to. So it helps.
What are you
me a
eating
lot.
on a like daily basis?
I'm eating whatever's healthy. Hard-boiled eggs, chicken, fish,
Everything
vegetables, fruits, stuff like that.
No junk foods at all?
Nah.
Nah. Not because you don't want to, or just because...
I don't want to because I'm not trying to lose to anybody, you know?
But the temptation is there sometimes.
Yeah, but I don't eat it.
If you could choose like a junk food to eat, like one, you just get like a cheat meal. What would it be? Fast food, a snack.
The hearts of my opponents.
Oh shit! As a snack,
Yeah.
the hearts. I'm gonna eat your throat. Highlight from that clip on the last podcast. That shit was funny.
It's
Who
not
are you
funny.
fighting
It's not funny.
on August 13th? What's his name?
Caesar Dash.
Who's that guy?
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know who he is.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be fighting. If you guys didn't know, Tony Cortez is an MMA fighter, soon to go to the UFC.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be freaking crazy, bro.
Yep. I'm
UFC
looking for a
fights.
spectacular finish, and I'll find it for sure in this fight.
Some roundhouse kick, flying kick.
Hey,
That would be
close.
clean.
You're close.
Oh shit! All right, cool. But yeah, who's the guy you're fighting, bro? What division are you guys fighting at? 145, huh?
145. He's 27 years old. He's an amateur. He's not very good. He's only beating guys with a losing record. The one guy he has fought that had more wins than losses, he got finished against. So obviously he's fighting bums. He started training during the pandemic. I've been training for 10 years. It's going on 11 years now. So
so he's only been training for like what, 3 years?
yeah.
Oh shit!
For him, this is shits and giggles, you know? He's having fun. For me, I'm fighting for my life. This is everything to me. So
Dude,
I'm going to
that
show
last
him
fight,
that
showed.
For him to step into the cage against me, you know, he's fucking ballsy and he's retarded.
So you give him respect for that, but also you're kind of stupid.
Yeah, I give him respect for that because, you know, the biggest accomplishment Caesar Dash will ever have is looking at me on TV when I'm 27 years old with 3 belts in the UFC. He'll be able to say, oh, that guy knocked me out. I was man enough to step in there against him. That's the biggest accomplishment that he'll ever have.
What belts are you going for?
135, 145, 155.
So that's what? That's flyweight, featherweight, and lightweight?
That's bantamweight, featherweight, and
not
lightweight.
Flyweight. Flyweigh's 125.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. Dang. So who are the champions of those current divisions? It's Oliveira.
Well, 35 is who the fuck just won the 35 belt?
It's Figueroa or something like that?
Nah.
Davison? And that's flyweight. I keep thinking flyweight.
Aljamain
Bantamweight.
Sterling,
Aljamain Sterling. That's his name.
Volkanovski, and Oliveira.
Who do you think's gonna win that one on October?
Who's fighting?
Oliveira and Islam Makhachev.
I want Oliveira to win. I think he'll take it.
Me too. No, that guy's a beast.
Yeah.
He's scary.
Yup.
And it's crazy. I was watching. Have you seen that documentary that this guy makes? He makes a whole bunch of like UFC documentaries on YouTube. His name is like Patrick something. But like he makes really good like Netflix level documentaries at home about UFC fighters and their history. And he made one about Charles Oliveira and it was great. I'd recommend it. Yeah, this guy had a tragic past, you know, so he's got something to fight for.
Yeah.
what do you think would be something you would say that you're fighting for? What motivates you as a fighter?
A lot of stuff, man. I mean, I come from nothing, bro. I really do. I have a great mom, though. So that gives me the
Shout out
motivation.
moms.
Yeah, that gives me the motivation to be a great son. And I fight for love, life, light, and unity. I want to share a message with people. And that's the most important thing is it's not materialistic stuff. You know, that's not what I fight for. I fight to give love to my family and to be able to help them as much as I can. And by doing that, I got to help myself as much as I can, make the most money that I can make so that I could do certain things that I can't do without it, because it is a tool and I'm going to use it.
I don't know how people say that having money makes you less happy. I feel like it would make a lot of struggles go away. I feel like you'll be in a sense of security, you know?
Yeah.
It's great having money. Who doesn't like having money?
Right.
Do you think, because I've seen this a lot. I've seen this a lot of fighters that they just don't fight anymore because, you know, they got the belt or they're getting that money that they've been looking for. And because of all that, they got everything that they want, but they're not fighting fully. They're just in there to get that money, take the dub, and just leave. They don't give you that show anymore. What do you think you would be more of a legacy fighter, or you're looking for the money, for the bag?
Honestly, bro, I'm fighting to be the greatest fighter that ever walked the face of the planet.
So
I want
legacy
my name to be remembered for thousands and thousands of years. I want to be in the ranks of Alexander the Great, Mike Tyson. You know, I'm cut from their cloth. And I'm the conqueror, bro. This is what I'm coming to do. I'm coming to stand up against any type of oppression. I'm coming here to stand up against the government, anything, bro. I'm fighting for my people. And that is why I have such confidence that I have, because I know that God is on my side. Nobody could beat me.
I think you'd be fine in the UFC, bro. This is gonna be a great thing to watch when you're in there. What's it called? We had Braden on the last episode, and he was talking a whole bunch of stuff on UFC fighters and how he's gonna come into the UFC. You even commented on it, freaking Jiri.
Yeah, he's right, bro. Those guys do suck.
Yeah,
They
Why do you
can't
think so?
wrestle.
They can't wrestle.
for shit.
No,
There's so many times they could have hit switches, all types of
I saw
stuff.
that too.
Braden's got really good wrestling, but he needs good submission defense and needs to get his hands and his kicks better. And then he'll be solid, bro. He'll be a really good fighter.
Yeah,
That's exactly what I did, but I started training when I was 10. My hands and my kicks have been good. My jiu-jitsu's been good. I wrestled to get better at MMA. I got good at wrestling, and now I'm back to MMA, and I'm a complete fighter. I have 2 submission wins. I Charles Oliveira 2 guys. I freaking 2 decisions. I Khabib 2 guys. Now I'm about to get my second knockout. First knockout, Conor McGregor the guy, 6 seconds.
yeah, that was crazy, bro. I'm gonna try to find the clip and then just put it in like on the side or something. Just
Now
so you
I'm
guys can
gonna
see.
do it again. You know what I mean? I can
Another
do
highlight?
it all. I can do it all.
Yeah, it's gonna be freaking clean. So you're saying something with the kick? That's just all you're gonna give us?
I don't want to give away my whole game plan, you know, but I mean, anything I touch him with, bro, he's
It's
gonna
gonna hurt.
feel it. You
It's
know,
gonna
I'm
hurt.
hitting him with everything that I've ever been through and everything my ancestors have ever been through. He's gonna get touched with that.
It's gonna be good to watch. August 13th. Wait, can they buy tickets through your website?
Buy tickets from me. Hit me up personally. I'll come bring the tickets to you. You know, we'll have a little convo, whatever you guys want to talk about. I love you guys. That's just what it is.
How many more fights do you think it will take to finally get to the UFC?
So after this, I'm either looking to fight in South America for the World Championships for amateurs,
Oh, okay.
or
Against a world champion?
well, we're fighting for the title,
Mm-hmm.
or I'm gonna fight for Combate Global. They're looking to sign me. I'm thinking about it, trying to keep my options open, see what's the best way to go. But that's also another option. So I think after I win Worlds, maybe like 6 pro fights, I'll be in the UFC for sure. 6 finishes in the pros.
Finishes or knockouts?
Finishes.
Like submission finishes?
All
What do
of
you
it,
look for
bro.
more? Do you look for more submission game or more like knockout power game?
I've done it all.
Yeah,
I've got
you
two
have.
submissions.
But what do you like? I don't know how to explain it. Like, what do you feel more comfortable with? What do you like looking for? What's your favorite thing to look for?
My favorite thing, I want to knock guys out, bro. I want to put guys out. I want to end their lives. That's what I want to do.
Dude, it took like one punch to actually knock the guy out, and then the rest of them were just finisher punches.
Yeah, see, that's what sets me apart from everyone else. After I knock you out, I'm gonna hit you with the kitchen sink. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get my last couple shots in before the ref pulls me off.
Yep.
And
smash.
Shit, hopefully, you stay alive.
The guy didn't look too confident going into that fight, to be honest with you.
I broke him mentally before the fight, bro.
And did you freaking ate Oreos off the belt, bro? With some leche? Fuck yeah.
I had to, like, bro. Oreos. He said he was gonna eat off my belt. Whose belt? My belt? I'm the only one eating off my belt. Come on now.
Yeah, bro. I saw him in that one clip that they tried to put it together. I think it was Star MMA that put the clip together. But he was just like, basically like, well, I don't want to kill the guy. You know, if maybe hurt him a little bit. You're like, I'm gonna fucking eat his throat. You know, you were ready. This guy didn't seem like that.
No.
He thought he was going into a sparring match, bro.
This is what I'm saying. That guy was a 28-year-old amateur. You're 28 years old. You're still in the amateurs. But like, come on, it's time to hang him up now. You know what I mean?
You think so?
You got guys like me in there. I'm 20 and I'm the champion.
Young, ready to go.
Been training since I was 10. Come on.
Who doesn't want it?
What do you think? You're going to get lucky? You're going to get lucky against somebody like me who's been training since they were 10? So I take this shit serious.
Hell yeah.
This is my profession, bro. I'm a professional.
I'm telling you, he went in there thinking that it was like some sparring match.
This is not sparring.
Yeah.
I'm going to kill that guy.
He learned that the hard way.
I'm trying to get somewhere. You're in front of me. It's time for you to die. That's what I think.
It's like math.
That's not what I think. That's what I know. And it is like math. It's a fact.
Do you think your confidence is what takes you to that different level compared to some of these other fighters?
Yeah.
Yeah? Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would your confidence level be at?
I feel like I should own the whole world.
I knew that answer was going to come. I thought you were going to say like 30.
I feel like everybody should bow down to my feet. And it's probably what's going to happen, bro.
In all 3 divisions? Bantamweight, lightweight, and featherweight?
You mean the competitors?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody in those 3 divisions.
By the time I get up in weight, I'll probably be around 30 years old when I'm at 155.
At 155?
Yeah.
Okay. You're at 135 right now, right?
145, but amateur. Once I go pro, I'll be at 135.
So by the time 135.
By the time I'm 26, 27, I'll be up at 145. By the time I'm 30, 32, around there, I'll be up at 155. After that, I'll do a couple big boxing fights, and then I'll ride off into the sunset.
What kind of horse?
Not a horse, a boat. No, not a boat, a ship.
A ship? Like a pirate ship? Like a big-ass one?
My ship from 500 years ago when I conquered Mexico. When I conquered the Nochtitlan.
Nochtitlan. Also, where's your heritage from? Is it like Aztec? Mayan?
I think so. I'm very connected with the Aztecs. I've hung out with natives from Peru. I forgot what tribe they're from. I don't know how I could forget that.
You know, after you came on our show and you talked about like your spiritual experience with what's the name of the thing that you use?
Ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca, exactly. Once
Madre
you told us
ayahuasca.
What is it?
Madre ayahuasca.
Madre ayahuasca. If you don't know what ayahuasca is, it's a hallucinogenic, right? It's a powder.
It's not hallucinogenic.
What is it? What would you say it was? What did you experience?
I don't know. I don't know exactly what it is. I'm not a shaman yet, but it's not hallucinogenic.
So you don't hallucinate? You don't see things? You don't feel things?
You do hallucinate, but I wouldn't call it that. But it's something else because the chemical that's in ayahuasca, DMT, is already in.
It's in your side of your brain. It's produced in your liver, I want to say. Your
all
organs.
Types of stuff. Yeah. It's part of us. So it's not hallucinogenic because it's not coming from somewhere outside and then you're taking it and then makes you hallucinate. It goes inside of you and goes straight to those parts that have the same thing. And then you start to experience what you experience.
No, literally, as I was saying, last time you got off the podcast, I was so intrigued by that. I was like, I need to like look into this, all this like spiritual experience. Because at that time, me and my sister, we were like really feeling ourselves in a spiritual way. Like we felt good. You know, everything was going right. We felt good with ourselves. Our mentality was right. We had a good connection, you know? And we started looking more into it. The DMT, Joe Rogan always talking about it. Would you do it again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Will you ever do like the heavier stuff, like the back of the toad?
I've done
Mike
it.
Tyson shit? You've done it?
Yeah.
How was that?
It was great. I saw that I'm the best fighter in the world. That's what it showed me.
15 seconds? That's
15,
usually
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
Dang. What do you see, bro? Do you remember at all? A lot of people say they can't remember because it's just like what they think they're.
I don't really want to get into that. I'm not trying to share my experience with.
You think it's more personal value?
Yeah.
I like that. That's good.
But I'll let you guys know I did see I'm the best fighter ever. Believe it or not, I believe it. So it's all that matters.
Pay-per-view shit. ESPN, bro. That's where you're gonna be at.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. All these.
It's not really that crazy. It's where I belong. You know.
It is where you belong.
I've been knowing this since I was 10 years old. Since the first time I saw somebody fight on TV, I knew that I was gonna be there and be one of those guys. And
what do you
then
think it's like?
I started training, and then now I'm the best one.
Attaboy. What do you think is like one of the first fights that you think you remember seeing? Like what fight really caught your attention?
It was Chuck Liddell. I saw him knock somebody out.
The Iceman.
Yep, the Iceman.
Yep. Against who? You remember?
I don't remember who it was against. He got a crazy knockout, and then he just started flexing and yelling. And he had a mohawk. He had the cool
that
blue
mohawk.
shorts on.
Uh-huh.
I was like, yeah, I want to be one of those guys.
Chuck Liddell was on some shit when he was in the UFC, bro. He was knocking people out. The Iceman for a reason. Straight to the floor.
You know what's crazy? I didn't think I want to be one of those guys. I thought I'm going to be one of those guys. Like, it was already set in stone for me.
You were like, that's me.
Yeah.
I like that you really think things into existence or say things into existence. Because a lot of people, they think their dreams, but you really visualize it every day.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people forget about it. And even to me, like I'll be here slacking on my own stuff. And like I see my dream, but I don't know. It's hard for me to get to it, but you just keep pushing and pushing and pushing. And we've seen that, bro, since wrestling.
Never gonna stop, bro.
Dang.
I'm gonna have those 3 belts one day. Promise.
Those 3 belts? You think you'll ever move up to light heavyweight or heavyweight? Like make that massive change, bro?
No. Those guys are way bigger than me, but
way bigger.
don't get it twisted though. I'm down to fight those guys too.
Dang. Francis Ngannou?
I'll fight Francis too.
Dang.
I'll try to knee bar him.
Knee bar him?
Yeah, I'll just keep going for knee bars and ankle locks. I'm gonna be an ankle biter.
Speaking of heavyweights, you saw Derek Lewis yesterday?
Yeah,
First,
like
20
I
seconds?
feel sorry for him, bro. He can't get a win in his hometown. You know, something's
can't.
wrong with him mentally. That's what I'm thinking.
I think that's what, like, even after the fight, you saw his face. I think that added on to his loss. He was just like, damn.
Well, he just lets the pressure get to him. So obviously, he ain't no diamond, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He needs to go home and rethink his life.
He was ready for the fight. It's just, he got caught with something he just didn't see coming. I feel like he could have been, I feel like he was a little too aggressive in the beginning and it caught him. He just kept going forward and Sergey's good going back.
That's why, bro. He fell under pressure.
Yeah.
He wasn't there mentally.
That's a good explanation. He was there under pressure. He didn't know how to react fully.
Yep.
So this next fight, bro, August 13th, it's against some nobody guy. You said he's 27?
He's not a nobody. He's 5-1. People think he's good. He trains with some good fighters.
Like who? Do you know?
I'm taking him seriously, you know? Obviously, I know I'm going to win, but I'm taking him seriously.
You're taking him seriously. Do you think it's going to be an early knockout like the first one? Hopefully.
It's a possibility. It's a very big possibility.
Yeah. When the other fight, the one that you just had, when you had it, I was in Big Bear. I was filming a movie. And I saw it on my phone. I was like, okay, it's like right next to me. And I'm like, bro, did you see Tony? He's like, no. This fool just knocked somebody out in like 6 seconds. He's like, no way. And I show him the phone like right away. Boom, look. He's like, my boy Tony, bro. Oh my God. He fucking starts going crazy. I'm telling you, we were like cheering you on in the room just from that one clip. We were like going crazy.
Yeah. You guys are cool.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you might not see it as a crazy thing because you're like, I'm just doing what I do. This is me. But for me, it's like, dude, my friend's out here kicking ass.
Yeah.
So it is crazy to see. You know, just watching you go into the octagon, everyone's a little nervous because, you know, you're like, hopefully he's good. Hopefully he's good. And we know where you're going to be good. We just want to be careful, you know?
Yeah. It's a normal day for me, bro.
How does your mom feel when you're fighting, bro? Do you think she gets like more scared or she's just strong as you?
She says, you better fucking win.
Your mom's a badass.
My son will never fucking lose. That's what she tells me.
Speaking of son, will your kids ever be in the UFC or MMA fighters?
I don't know if I have a son, I don't know if he's going to be a fighter, but he's definitely going to be one of the strongest men on the planet. Mentally.
You're just going to have him training?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not training. Well, yeah, training just in a different aspect. I'm going to teach him the stuff that I wasn't taught as a kid. And that's
what would you say that would be?
Survival skills, all types of stuff. I mean, I do have those skills, but I'm going to teach him in a different way. He's going to be an animal.
In the good kind.
Yeah.
Or we said this in the last podcast. A warrior in a garden and a garden in a warrior.
Yeah, he'll be a warrior of light.
A warrior of light.
Mm-hmm.
Even, what's it called? What's his name? Charles Oliveira said he's illuminated by God's light or something like that.
Yep.
That's freaking cool.
He is, bro. He really is.
That's like, he's the perfect example of what I would say a actual champion is. Like, this dude doesn't come around to play. He comes in and finishes the job.
Yeah, I like Charles Oliveira. He's a good example of a human being. He
is a good example of human being and a fighter. Mm-hmm. And a champion now. He's just well-rounded all the way through. You know, and people underestimated him a lot throughout his experience. Do you think people underestimate you?
I don't know. I think people know. They know I'm great.
They know you're great.
It would be nice to have more people that underestimate me around me, because then it's going to feel real good when I'm there, you know? But, I mean, even if they do underestimate me, they're not telling me that, you know?
Yep. So, how do you think the aftermath of this next fight is going to be? How do you celebrate? How do you celebrate after your fights?
Everybody's going crazy. The last time I celebrated, I had a couple drinks with my family.
Where'd you go to drink?
Jameson.
You, what's it called? What is it called when they mix it with Red Bull?
I don't know. I like it straight out of the bottle, bro.
It's green, right? It's the green one. I don't really drink that, so I don't really know. It's the green bottle with the deer.
Yeah, I'm not really a drinker, so I don't know too much about drinking either. But it is what it is.
How did you celebrate after your last fight?
I got drunk. With my family.
At home?
Yeah.
Nice. That's cool.
I enjoyed spending time with my family, but drinking is not really my thing.
Yeah. I'll have a drink every once in a while, but not to the point where I'm getting like fucked up crazy.
Yeah.
That's why, like how I said on Saturday, I was like, I don't know if I want to get drunk or if I want to go watch my boy fight, you know? It's a big landslide, you know? Because you wake up the next day, you're all fucked up.
Yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun at all.
And they get your ass back to training right after. Wait, you did that, no?
What?
I think I saw on your Instagram, after literally the day after you started celebrating or after the fight, the next day you were just like punching the mitts with somebody. I forgot who it was.
Yeah, bro. Back in the gym after every fight.
Not too long of a celebration.
I keep celebrating when I go home and I fucking eat my cookies, you know?
Those Oreos?
Still part of the celebration. Yeah.
It's the only I get to eat off of this shit.
Only me.
Not nobody else.
Yep.
Your fights right now are 3 rounds, right?
Yeah, 3 3-minute rounds.
3 3-minute rounds. So not 5.
No. But I train for 5 5-minute rounds.
Do you think you can go the full 5 rounds? With somebody right now?
Yeah, bro. My cardio is on a
insane.
different level right now.
Oh, and then yesterday you went up freaking Moreno Valley again?
Yep. I
the
ran
big
up a mountain, came back home, and then I went for another run, and then chilled for a little bit, watched the fights, then went for another run.
You like running?
No, I hate running.
No.
But it's
'Cause there's
something that I
people
have
that,
to do.
There's
you
some
know?
people that like find it, therapeutic. I personally hate fucking running. I don't get it.
What's up? It's your pops.
Hi, buddy. My dad is here. Came back from the gym stuff. He's been training too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been wanting to. He's like, later on, we're gonna get some mats in here. So
Yeah.
we start like rolling and some jiu-jitsu, some wrestling. It's gonna be cool. So if you ever want to come and train, it's gonna be fun. We can
Yeah,
teach
I'll
a
roll
thing or
you
two.
up.
Yep, like a burrito, bro. No, Okeke still wants that rematch. He's like, bro, I'm gonna get him next time, bro. I was like, all right.
I took it easy on him.
Dude, that shit went straight to the freaking forehead. I have the video on my phone. I don't know if I sent it to you.
Nah, I didn't watch the part where I cracked him.
Yeah, you went like straight in and he made that Usman face. That fucking when he gets cracked.
Nah, I don't like sparring Okiki because he goes in all hard, and then he just like runs away. And then like, come on, bro, you gotta let me get my shit back. You can't just quit now. You know
No,
what I mean?
it's because he was doing good like the first few seconds. Like he felt confident, but you hit him with one. And he was like, oh shit. That's what like woke him up. So we started backing up. I'm like, no, you gotta keep it up. You gotta, boom, another one. He's like, just like this now the entire time. Protecting and protecting.
He's got raw power. That's what he has. He's played football and stuff. So I took it easy on him in the beginning. He came at me hard like that. And I was like, oh shit. And then I was like, I gotta actually respect this guy. And then I hit him with that one. I was just like, boom. And then I guess he felt that shit.
Dude, no, I'm telling you, if you look at it through the phone, your fist went straight to his forehead right here. And his face went.
He's like, no more, no more.
No, he kept going for like a few seconds afterwards, but then he started turning his back to you.
Yeah. Then he left the body shot open. I was ripping him to the body.
Yeah, I saw that afterwards.
I was like, where you going,
dang.
Okiki? Where you going?
What do you think was, because you also kicked him in the leg. He voluntarily asked you to kick him in the leg.
Yeah.
How much power, like percentage-wise, do you think you used?
Like 30, maybe even less.
Because he felt that literally till the night on that day.
Yeah?
Yeah, he was like, bro. I'm like, what? He's like, my fucking leg hurts.
It's
Literally,
worse.
it was like 9 o'clock.
It's worse when you don't expect them. You
Oh,
know?
so you get to like tighten up and stuff?
Yeah.
Dude, how
'Cause,
do you check kicks? Like, what's the secret to it? Kicks I've never
just
really known about.
Turn your leg, lift your leg up, and make it hit the strong side of your bone. Not the muscle side, because your leg will still be messed up after that.
Yeah. Dude, we've been seeing a lot of kicks in the UFC now.
A lot of kicks.
A lot more kicks.
Yeah.
Leg kicks. Somebody just got a knockout or not knockout, but TKO over a leg kick. Remember that?
I don't really watch that much UFC, bro.
Oh, that's all I watch, bro.
I only
here all
like to
fucking
watch
day.
championship fights. Or sometimes I watch fights just to study, see where these guys are at, what they're throwing and stuff. I'll do that. I watch the guys in my weight class.
There's some amateurs, because they're fucking hungry. They want to get to that top position. So they're fighting a little bit better than some of these champions now. Some of these champions are
that?
just in here half-assing stiff, bro.
Like Adesanya?
Like Adesanya, bro. I really do try not to talk shit on Adesanya, but after that last thing, saying all this and that, and then doesn't go out to show and just like cruises the entire time.
He's that good though. If you think about it, he's that good. He could just fucking cruise the whole
Yeah, he
fight.
just- And then Cannonier didn't bring anything to the freaking table. They don't want it at all.
Well, he is fighting Cannonier too. Cannonier is just a powerhouse. He hits you with one shot, going to sleep.
But like, compare that fight to the fights last night. You see what I mean when it comes to like what I think of a championship? And I know like people maybe say like, "Oh, you're fucking casual." Oh, you really
For me, it's like you can't come out with that walkout, waste all your energy on that walkout, and then have a boring fight. It's like your whole fight was the walkout now.
Exactly. That's the problem I had with it. That's what a lot of people got confused on the last round. They thought that I was like literally talking shit that he's a nobody. No, that's Adesanya. It's just what he said and what he did didn't correlate.
Mm-hmm.
Be a man of your word type thing,
It's whatever, bro. I mean, he's doing his thing. Pereira's about to probably fuck him up.
You think so?
For sure, bro. That guy's like me, bro.
He's a beast.
Yeah.
He already beat him twice. We're like, what? Everyone's like, watch that second fight again.
He hangs out with the natives. He actually comes from native land in Brazil. So he's from there. He grew up there. I mean, he's going to smash on Adesanya.
Hey, he's not going to
bad.
take it easy on Adesanya. Adesanya better be ready for this one.
Adesanya knows what's going to happen, bro.
Yeah.
It's time for him to go. He had his fun. He had his time to be who he wants to be. But Pereira's going to set him straight. The man's coming in now, you know?
You think he's going to leave him frozen like Elsa?
Who says that?
I don't fucking know,
Frozen
bro.
like
Adesanya
Elsa?
does.
Like, Adesanya's gone too far, bro.
A little bit too far. Like,
He's had too much fun. He's fighting these guys that are not that good, you know? The 185 division is kind of like just whatever right now.
yeah.
They still have guys that are good at one thing. Darren Till, purely a striker. Derek Brunson, a wrestler. There's not really many guys there that can do it all.
And then Adesanya is a kickboxer. And he still switches it up every once in a while, but it's mainly kickboxing.
Yeah.
So this time it's going to be two kickboxers going in the octagon, Alex Pereira and Adesanya.
And Pereira knocked his ass out. Was it twice? Oh no, he
That was in
knocked him
the
out
second
once.
fight.
He knocked him out once.
Yeah, it was in their second fight together.
And that's with what? I don't know how many ounces those gloves are, but they're bigger gloves.
Yeah.
The UFC gloves are 4 ounces.
And then he just knocked out Sean Strickland too.
Yeah. Sean Strickland, bro, he used to train out here at the UFC gym in
At
Corona.
Peerless.
He trains at Peerless too.
Braden's been going there for like the past week. I think he said he's competing in the jiu-jitsu tournament soon.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he said he wants to get out there a little bit more.
That's what's up.
And he said in the last one that he can take out a black belt. So
Maybe, bro.
do you think you take out a black belt?
Yeah.
Yeah. What in jiu-jitsu, like what belt do you think you would categorize yourself as? He said he would be like purple belt.
I'm like probably a brown.
Probably a brown, almost a black.
Yeah, I'm not a black belt, bro. There's so many moves in jiu-jitsu that nobody knows, you know?
Yeah. And those red belts after like what, 30 years or something?
Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
People be buying their belts online now, you know?
Speaking
buying
of belts.
themselves certificates.
Oh, yeah, just like playing it off.
Yeah.
Speaking of belts, do you know by any chance the like leveling system of Taekwondo? Because literally almost all of my friends are black belts in Taekwondo, and I don't get how that works.
Yeah, see, Taekwondo too, karate. Some of those schools are just, here's a black belt, you know?
Yeah, like a
Come
lot of
here,
my friends are black belts.
Come to my gym for 6 months and you'll get a black belt. They just want you to stay at the gym for 6 months
Yeah.
and pay them.
Because I've even sparred with some of my friends and they see, oh, you know, well, I'm this and that, but they don't really show it. You're like, you're not a black belt, bro.
Mhm.
Don't lie. You've seen black belts. They're out here throwing kicks and shit,
Yeah,
flying through the air.
I don't know, bro.
What do you think about that? And
I think the most important thing when it comes to having any type of credentials in MMA or any sport that involves MMA is going out there and competing and winning stuff, not just having a black belt.
do you think belts matter?
To a certain degree, yes, they do matter.
Why so? And why don't they?
Some people actually put in the work. You know, some people actually put in the work to get the belts that they have.
And some people are just there and they happen to get a black belt.
Well, nah. Well, I mean, jiu-jitsu is different. Taekwondo, I don't know. I don't really want to speak on that. I mean,
I don't know much about Taekwondo.
obviously, it's kind of a known thing. They get their belts pretty fast. But I mean, it's a different sport. Maybe in like other countries, it takes years and years to get a black belt in karate or Taekwondo, because there is some good guys out there that will fucking spinning kick your head off.
Yeah. You don't even see it coming. It just comes and
Yep.
slices straight off.
Fast, real fast.
Do you think how? I haven't seen. Well, I've seen you wrestle a lot in your fights. I want to see you kick. I want to see this last fight of more kicks. That's gonna be cool.
Been working, bro. Been working on my full arsenal.
It's gonna be crazy. That full MMA. We were talking about it yesterday, me and my dad, because we were watching the fights. And then the day before, we were talking about our like predictions to the fight. And we were saying like that's what really makes a difference in a fighter in the UFC. It's like you can't just stick with one thing. You have to be well-rounded all the way around. And we've seen that like throughout some of these fighters. Either they're really, really good at one thing or they know exactly how to match everything together.
Yeah, exactly.
Like look at Alexander the Great. Like this was an all-rounded fighter. You know, we've seen him in every position. It's good.
He can fight everywhere.
He can fight everywhere.
But he's more of a striker.
He's more of a striker for sure. Yeah, he really against Max Holloway in the last one. You saw that?
I don't think his wrestling is that great.
No?
Nah. I don't think his jiu-jitsu, maybe his jiu-jitsu is pretty good.
He almost got choked out by Brian
Ortega though. Yeah. Ortega's real good.
He's really good in jiu-jitsu.
He fucking like
you saw how he jumped onto that fast. Dude? He just straight in.
He's been doing jiu-jitsu for years, bro.
Yeah, he's from Anaheim, no?
He's from San Pedro.
San Pedro.
San Pedro.
San Pedro. There's a funny. Have you ever had what's it called? The food over there, the shrimp and everything on the big ass bread.
No, but a lot of my family lives there in the projects, so I used to always hang out over there.
You should try it. I honestly don't know what it's called, but there's a place in San Pedro. It's right by the ocean, and they have like this big ass piece of bread. I don't know what kind of bread it is. Like a big bolillo. They put shrimp and like a whole bunch of seafood on top of it. So it's really good. Highly recommend it.
That sounds good.
Next time you go, highly recommend it. And swordfish too. Have you had swordfish? That's gotta have a lot of like good nutrients. Imagine all the muscle, all the freaking like salmon. Have you heard that before?
Salmon's bomb.
Salmon is bomb. Have you heard that before?
What?
How it's like you know how they say like you are what you eat? Like imagine what salmon has to go through on a daily basis. You know, well, not the like farmed one because they're just there in the freaking pond, but like the ones that are actually like going upstream, all that muscle, all that movement, that exercise, nutrients.
Those fish are fit.
Hell yeah.
They gotta be, you know?
But then again, like the ones that we're eating, they're in a big ass pond. They're just swimming around.
Little weak ass fish.
Yeah, we've been thinking about that a lot. Like the organic stuff. Do you eat organic food?
No, I don't see. I just eat right now. When I could get meal preps, I get meal preps. But I be lagging on it sometimes.
Yeah.
I just eat hard-boiled eggs. Make sure to get my proteins in for the day. The only thing I really optimize is my weight and calories I'm eating and calories I'm burning. I'm burning a lot more calories than I eat. So I'm always staying low on weight.
Have you ever had you probably have, like a body scan where they tell you like everything about your body, like the body fat percentage, how much calories you're losing on a rest day?
I had that a long time ago, but now when I go pro, I'll be able to do stuff like that a lot more.
Dude, it's gonna be cool seeing how you start putting your team together for like when you go pro. So your dietitian, your doctor, make sure that your whole body is in perfect condition. You know, everyone doing their own part. Yeah.
Right now I have a solid team. I mean, I do a lot by myself, but my people help me a lot. You know, I got my coaches. I got a psychologist. I have
a psychologist just to make your mental keep flowing.
I have a meal prep man.
So you're basically a dietitian at that point. Dang, bro. Dietitians are cool to watch because they know exactly what goes into your body and they know exactly how it's going to react in your body. Yeah. So they're making you go 100% and make you feel 100%.
Yeah, I want to pay somebody a lot of money for that.
I feel like that's a huge investment as a fighter.
Yeah.
And that's one of those things that a lot of people are forgetting in the UFC or like in professional fighting, their diet. You know, when they have to like do those like drastic weight cuts instead of being like.
But nice I want to be in great shape all the time.
Exactly.
Know? The last fight I kind of blew up and then now I'm back down. Luckily, I lose weight really fast.
What weight were you at in your last fight?
145. But after I got up to 170 And
Oh,
then now,
shit.
yeah, now I'm back down to 156. Walking around, you know, healthy,
How did you feel at 170?
fat.
Yeah?
Yeah, real
You felt
fat.
sluggish?
Sluggish, fat, you name it, bro. I felt strong though,
Yeah?
but that's just fake, you know?
It's just
not-
more mass.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So you think 145 is like your ideal weight?
For same day weigh-ins, yes, because we weigh in the same day we fight.
Oh shit. So you don't have that much time to like eat and like
To
get
recover,
ready.
nah.
Yeah.
Or else I would be at 135.
What do you think? So 135 is your ideal?
Yeah.
Yeah? Nice. That's damn. So Aljamain Sterling's the champion of that one. Let's just say you got it in, he is Aljamain Sterling. Like how well do you think you'll do against him when you do get the chance to fight him?
Aljamain Sterling?
Aljamain.
I don't know. I know I'll beat him, bro.
Yeah.
I want to fight Peter Yan. I think Peter Yan's going to beat him.
Again? Are they fighting again?
Peter Yan's fighting Sean O'Malley.
Yeah. Sean O'Malley's really good too. His striking is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Peter Yan last fight against Aljamain Sterling was just getting held.
For 2 rounds, yeah, I got his back to whatever. I mean, next time he fights him, it ain't going to happen again.
You think he's gonna
And
finish?
the first time he fought him, imagine that.
It's gonna be an
And
interesting
then
fight.
Aljamain Sterling was tired at the end of the fight. You know, it looked kind of like he was getting close to quitting. He was just laying down, trying to make it through the last couple rounds.
Do you ever see your okay, well, so you do face off, right? Against your opponent, right? So you know how Mike Tyson has said like he would beat his fighter, he would beat his opponent like before he even got into the ring?
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever get like that sense where they just snap and they're like, oh fuck? Like just by staring at them during the face off.
The last opponent I had, yeah, he was done, bro.
He looked done.
I broke him. His mind was somewhere else. He was done.
He wasn't prepared for this fight.
No, well, he was prepared for the fight,
Mentally?
but he wasn't prepared for me. For me to come at him and bring the energy that I bring.
What did you think he was like thinking? Like you thought he was gonna take it slow or something?
I think he was thinking he was overconfident, and I don't know what he was thinking, bro. These guys, they're obviously not smart.
Yeah, we saw that that last fight. You
Yeah.
didn't think through. So this next fight is probably gonna be around the same thing.
What?
Nice little knockout.
Yeah, that's the plan, bro.
That's the plan for every fight.
All right. I'll say it. I have 2 submissions, 2 decisions, and I'm about to get my second knockout.
Your
So I'll
second
have
knockout.
2-2-2. Now I'm going pro. And
Bro,
then-
2-2-2. That's a good number.
Exactly.
So you're already on the right path. Just wait till it gets to 4-4-4. It's even better.
4-4-4, yeah.
Yeah. Are they talking? I can't hear. That's why. I can barely hear with these headphones. I can hear anything on the outside. So imagine like when I'm playing video games and stuff, how I used to. I don't play video games as much anymore. But back then I would not be able to hear shit. I'll be in the game.
Yeah.
I like these headphones though. You ever like what do you do in your free time when you're not training?
Nothing, bro.
Just training even more?
Yeah. All I do is train.
Yeah? You don't get tired of it, huh?
Never.
And how's your homie? The one that we saw at the gym.
Elijah?
Yeah, Elijah.
Yeah, he just fought on Friday. He
How was
won
that?
the fight, but the judges gave it to the other guy.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
By a lot? Like
Yeah. But it was a learning experience, you know, for him and for myself as well.
can't leave it to the judges, huh?
Not just that, just learning how my homeboy fights, you know, and he's good.
Yeah.
Learning stuff while he's fighting. I took a loss with him, bro, and minor setback for a major comeback.
I like how you phrased that though. I don't see losses entirely as like a bad thing. I feel like how you said it's a learning experience. You do come back a lot stronger than that. I mean, you saw Brendan Moreno and Conqueror France. You know, they haven't fought in 3 years. So they were looking great back then. And you add another 3 years of experience. And then Conqueror France, after that loss, comes back even more confident.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you become a whole different animal after every loss.
Yeah, I don't plan on losing at all. You know, I've took enough losses.
What do you think when you retire? What do you think your record's gonna be? Like, what is
33-0.
33-0? Why 33?
That's just my favorite number, bro.
You think Khabib should come back for the 30-0?
I think he should do whatever he wants.
He's Khabib.
I mean, if he comes back and beats 33-0, gets to 34-0, then my record will be 35-0 because now I have someone to beat.
So you're going for that #1 record in the UFC
I'm trying to beat all of them, bro.
in 3 divisions.
Three
That's gonna be
division
exciting to
champion.
watch.
There's never been a 3 division champion. There's never been anybody with the 33-0 record. There's never been an MMA fighter that's won a boxing fight, a real boxing fight, won a boxing belt, let alone fight. That's what I want. I want a boxing belt.
Oh, so you're going to transfer over to boxing as well?
Yeah, eventually.
That's gonna be cool to watch too. I haven't been keeping up too much with boxing because I don't know. There's not really fighters that intrigue me as much as the UFC, so that's where I usually stay. But like old school fighters, me and my dad are, or my dad mostly, he's always watching them. Who do you think would be, well, besides Mike Tyson, like how you said, what would be another fighter that you, or boxer that you like really look up to?
Muhammad Ali.
Ali?
And then skill wise, Pernell Whitaker.
Pernell Whitaker. Have you seen Roberto
Duran.
Duran?
Yeah, he's a beast, bro.
That's Mike Tyson said that's his favorite.
That's Mike Tyson's favorite.
Yeah. Who's your favorite out of all of them?
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson is your favorite for sure, for sure?
For sure.
Yeah, he's really learned a lot. Even him, how we said about like losses bringing you to like different heights. Took a lot of losses in his life.
Yeah, I feel a connection with Mike Tyson. You know, I feel like I can relate to him in a lot of ways.
You got to join him on the hot box?
Eventually, bro. That's the plan.
Dude, no, his hot box is insane. He adds...
I want to learn how to box from Mike Tyson. You know, if he could be my coach one day, that would be really cool.
Dude, he was an incredible boxer.
Yep.
What do you say? You dream about it?
Yeah, dream about it.
Oh, yeah.
He's training.
Hey, you've been manifesting all this shit into the world and it's been coming true so far. I said you just keep asking for a chance with
Honestly,
Mike Tyson,
bro, yeah, I can get whatever I want.
Yeah.
All I got to do is just really go for it.
Hey, just know this. If you come up with a plan to meet Mike Tyson, you like actually go for it. We can probably do something.
I mean, I'm going to meet Mike Tyson, bro. It's bound to happen.
You're allergic to cats, by the way?
Nah.
For sure.
I like cats.
Yeah, he's cool. This is Taz right here. Mike
Tyson
Tyson was
me out because you never know what they're gonna do and what they're not gonna do.
No, he's pretty chill. He's a little mama's boy, bro.
Yeah, he seems chill.
Yeah, he sees my sister and right away goes straight to her. Little mama's boy, I swear. But yeah, Mike Tyson, the way he was fighting those always bigger opponents, it was just insane. Him moving super low, going to the sides, just breaking his opponents. The Conqueror. That's a good nickname. Who gave you that nickname? You?
Myself.
Yeah? The Conqueror. What's another nickname that your friends give you? Something you're called around the gym.
I'm known for giving people black eyes. That's what I'm known for.
The black eye guy?
Yeah. I'm known for giving people black eyes and bloody noses.
Dang. That's a record on your...
And it's not even on purpose, bro. It's not like I'm going out there and just during sparring. I'm just touching people, and when I touch people, it hurts them. 'Cause I guess I have heavy hands.
What's something that you really, really want to improve in your game? Like, what's something you want to add to your arsenal?
My boxing, I want to get my boxing a lot better, and I want my kicks to get a lot better, and I want nasty, nasty submission wins.
Do you split your training into like... Do you split your training into like different martial arts, like different days, or do you just go mix them up every single practice? I split my training
different days. Some days I'm focusing on striking, clinch work, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, but all going for MMA, you know?
Yeah, just to put it all together.
Because you could do Muay Thai stuff, but certain Muay Thai stuff isn't going to work for MMA because you could get taken down, all different types of stuff. But some stuff will work. So we work everything going for MMA.
Everything going for just to, again, how I said it, just put everything all together and combine it well.
Mm-hmm.
And I like how we see some fighters, like you see their improvement, like you know that they're good in one spot, and then you see them improve in another, and you're like, holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
And this just came out of nowhere. And you just put them all together.
Yep.
So you said you want to have your boxing. You think you'll ever have like a strict boxing camp anytime soon?
When
Like
they
just
pay me a
purely
lot of
boxing?
money. Well, actually, I want to get a boxing fight after this next fight. My coach said he'll give me a boxing fight. I've been sparring a bunch of boxers too.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Is it going to be an amateur fight or pro fight? Amateur fight, right?
Probably amateur since it's my first one.
Yeah. Headgear and everything?
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how it works. I'm just going to go in there and get down. Get
It's
down
gonna
to
be cool to
business.
watch. And then Okeka's going to come after that rematch too.
Whatever.
Okeke, you heard it here first, bro.
Get your ass training, okay? You want to fucking fight me.
Dude, no, I showed him the fight too. He's like, fucking okay, bro. Just boom, boom, boom. He didn't know how to take it.
He had a cool 30 seconds.
He had a
That was
cool
about
30
it.
seconds.
Yeah.
And a nice leg kick, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, if I were to get kicked in the legs, my ass would be flat on my ass for sure. Right now,
You're
I'm
a lot
like
smaller than Okiki, bro. He's
bro, I'm in
huge.
terrible shape right now. I'm like the skinniest I've been. Okeka's big.
That's a big boy right there.
Yeah, he said he wants to cut weight, but I'm like, oh, thanks, bro. And he's just like, I'm like, I think you should stay and just like work hard on your weight.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to be too focused on the weight number.
I
Sorry
don't
we're
know.
talking about you like that. Okay, it's just we're just talking.
You're cool, bro. You're the
Yeah.
homie.
We're not talking shit. Don't worry.
You're the homie. Stop trying to find me. Or I'm gonna really fuck you up. Really fucking bad.
It's gonna be fun to watch.
It's
Another
not
round
fun to
two?
watch.
Well, on the sidelines, watching your two friends go at it.
You're just looking at Okiki like, you're retarded, bro. What are you doing?
Yeah. When he volunteered for that kick, dude, I swear was like, you're stupid, dude. Why are you doing this? He's like, bro, it's not gonna be that bad. I'm like, you're stupid.
Bro, that was
Why are
a
you doing
perfect
this?
impersonation of Okiki. Do it
Man.
again.
Huh?
Do it again.
Bro, like, you already know, like, know what I'm saying?
That
No,
was
bro,
perfect.
it's hilarious as shit. But he told me, he's like, bro, before we even went to your thing, he's like, bro, I'm gonna tell him to kick me in the leg. Kid, don't do it.
I know he was coming, bro. He brought his mouthpiece so he could fucking box with
Dude,
me.
he did. He was like, I'm always prepared. Pulls that shit out. I was like, where the fuck did you get that from? He's like, I had it in my pocket, bro. I knew he was gonna want to squabble. I was like, shut up, bro. Yeah, he had that purple mouthpiece in already.
He did.
That was hilarious. Did you expect that?
Yeah.
So basically, if you don't know, our friend Justin, he was also on the podcast. He went to cut your hair
Mm-hmm.
in front of your gym.
Mm-hmm.
And then after the haircut, Okeke came to you. He was just like, kick me in the leg. You kicked him in the leg. You said about 30%. And then he challenged you to spar in boxing.
Mm-hmm.
Did you expect him to do all of that?
Yeah. He's called me out. He's called me out for fights before.
That's what he said too.
But I mean, I didn't really go that hard on him when we were boxing. I was just boom, boom. I can turn it up really bad on him, you know? So, I mean, he does it for fun. It's cool, but whatever.
How many training partners do you think you got?
I like to fight for fun too, so it's all right, Okiki. Till you get beat up.
You'll ever do any Jorge Masvidal backyard beefs?
Bro, I've done that so many times. I've gotten so many fights, backyard, front yard, street, all of them, bro.
You have them on video?
There's some on video, yeah, but we don't want to watch that.
We need to, no, bro. When
we
you're
want to
like,
watch me fight and make some fucking good money and fight for
when
a
you're
good
further down
reason.
the line, we got to see like that compilation of where it started and then boom, 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 boom. The rise of Tony
Yeah.
Cortez on
Yeah.
UFC.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about, right?
yeah.
Those videos. The rise of Tony Cortez is going to be the title. And you're just going to be in a fucking picture.
Be
Veins
like,
showing and everything.
sorry to the people that I beat up in the street. I don't know why I did that. I was a crazy kid.
But I'll do it again if you ask me to.
Don't stab to me because I would do it again. But
Okeke is... Dude, Okeke would have been cool to have on today with you. He probably would have been saying some shit too.
Yeah.
He probably would have asked you to go to the backyard with the mouse pieces and everything. I brought you one.
What's
Funny
up with that
that.
guy?
We've been recording for 55 minutes, bro. Is there anything you want to add? Anything you want to talk about? You asked me to be on the podcast today.
Yeah.
Why
I wanted
did
to
you want to
promote
come on
my
the podcast?
fight.
Yeah?
I just want to say August 13th, be ready for a spectacular finish.
By Tony Cortez.
I'm coming in to end this guy's life, end his breathing, and he ain't ready for that. So mark my words. August 13th, I will finish Caesar Dash in less than
Dun, dun, dun. Don't give him too much.
for you to see. You guys got to watch it.
You know, you brought it up right now, taking somebody's life. Like, how do you think that'll be? Let's just say something like that does happen. You take someone's life in the octagon. How do you think you'll feel about that?
Sad, probably.
Yeah. It's a huge thing to
Sad
face.
and happy. Happy because I know that he wanted to take me, and he also died.
And you were just
doing what he
victorious. You were
loves.
the
He died doing what he loves, and I gave him that. And if somebody killed me in a fight, just know that I died doing what I love.
It was an honorable death.
Yes.
You think that's how you'll go out in this life, man? In the octagon?
Hopefully, bro.
That's how you would want to go out.
Yeah, that's how I want to go out.
You're like at 85, you're like, my time has come.
Nah, not
Get up and
85.
you're like, let's get this.
If I go through my career without dying, then I'll be fine. You know, I'm not going to go in there and kill myself. But I mean, if it does happen, I signed the line. I died doing what I love, and that's it.
And you're leaving your family with everything, you know?
Not yet. I ain't dying no time soon.
Nah, bro,
I know
not
I got to
no time
get
soon.
rich first.
That's what I'm saying. In the future, bro. Speaking that greatness into experience.
I'm the Conqueror, bro. I'm going to be super duper rich. Very rich.
How's your mom's business doing? You promoted it on the last podcast. If you want to promote that again, you can.
It's doing good. It's doing real good. Yeah, she's going to have another ceremony in Joshua Tree.
Ceremony?
Yeah, there's 10 people that can go. It's going to be a cacao ceremony, very spiritual.
So what have you been to one of the ceremonies before?
I have. I've been not to one of my mom's ceremonies. I'm going to this one though.
So what is it? You guys just like chill? You said cacao beans?
What?
Cacao beans, you said?
It's cacao, yeah. They make basically hot chocolate. But cacao is supposed to open up your heart to a lot of love.
Oh.
That's what the natives use it for in Peru and all those places.
And Joshua Tree is really nice. They say that I haven't been, but I've seen like a whole bunch of like good astrophotography. So like a whole bunch of starry nights because there's nothing out there. So just like beautiful clear sky.
Yeah, I can't wait, bro. It's gonna
Now
be
add
fun.
a hot chocolate, bro. Sounds like a great time.
Yeah, well, sometimes cacao can even be psychedelic
Really?
when you drink it. Yeah.
So it can mess with you in a psychological way.
No, it's not gonna mess with you in a psychological way, but
Well, not like to the point where you're like tripping out, but like it does affect you. I never knew that cacao beans. They're in a big bean, and then there's like the little ones inside. That's how they make the chocolate, right?
I don't know if they're beans. I don't know what they are, bro.
Or like big nuts, no?
I think they are. Yeah,
I don't know. Never seen one.
it's good. It tastes good.
But hot chocolate made from that directly. I've never had that before. That seems like a pretty good time in Joshua Tree.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, bro. We are here at 59 minutes. We're here for an hour. How do you feel?
Feel good, bro.
I'm excited for this next fight. Sorry, Bass. I'm not coming to your party, bro. Maybe afterwards, but yeah.
Come party with us, Bass.
Yeah, Bass. Come party with us. Come watch some fights.
I
don't know how some people don't watch fights, bro.
don't know.
It's so
Some
exciting
people
to
can't
watch.
take it. They can't watch it. You know, it's not for them.
And that's one of the things that a lot of people don't get. It's like I don't watch fights also just because I want to see them like tear each other apart. It's because there's that one technical side where they're like actually fighting as fighters, knowing how to counter each other, and also their mentality. I love that warrior mentality, how they think. It's very hard to get and achieve that mentality that they have for like an average Joe. So they come into the ring and they're doing something that literally less than 90% of the world is doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's why I say it's crazy, because it's a crazy sport.
It is.
Going in there willingly against somebody who wants to kill you.
Yep.
And you're there, bro.
And I'm the best one.
You know it. All right, bro. I think we're going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Any last things you want to say? Any last shout outs?
Nah, I got it all off my chest.
You got it all off your chest. August 13th, he's going to be knocking somebody out.
Yes,
That's
sir.
a promise.
Let's go.
Thank you for coming on, bro. It was a pleasure to have you. We should have you on again when we have the studio up and running and everything is not as hectic as it is now.
Mhm.
But thank you for coming on.
No problem, bro. Thank
Catch you
you.
lates. See you guys. Like and subscribe. Catch you lates.